Hi everyone, Christy here from GovGirl, and I'm really excited because I'm in a Google Hangout with Sarah Leary. She's a co-founder of Nextdoor.com. Now, Nextdoor is the private social network for neighborhoods.
Hi Christy, good to be here.
Okay, so I actually just installed Nextdoor app on my phone just a couple of days ago, and I'm really excited about it because it's, as I said, a private social network for neighborhoods, and it was easy. I just installed the app and no one had selected a neighborhood in my area, so I was able to easily draw the boundaries of the map and automatically see what addresses would fall into my neighborhood. And I didn't even have to go door to door asking people to come and sign up for this service. Neighbor, neighbor, neighbor. What have you learned from government agencies about how they want to use or how they are using Nextdoor?
So when we started Nextdoor back in 2011, we were originally focused on helping neighbors talk to each other about the issues that matter most. So one of the things that surprised us was just how many public agencies wanted to be on the Nextdoor platform. What we learned was that most public service agency staff are doing great work, and most residents don't know the details of the work that's being done. And so folks turned to us and said, we want to have a two-way dialogue with these public agency staff members because together we think we can build stronger, safer communities. This is really just a natural evolution of Nextdoor. And what we've been piloting over the course of the last 2 years is allowing large cities across the country to create pages for their police, fire, and Department of Emergency Management agencies. And today, what we're excited to announce is that that power to be able to allow local agencies to communicate with residents is now available to every city, every town, and every county across the country.
So are they looking at what you're writing with your next door neighbor about, needing a babysitter or crime in the neighborhood? Are they looking at all those details?
It's important to understand that city officials cannot see the conversations that are going on between the residents themselves. Those remain private. Instead, city officials can send out important posts and residents can respond to them and thank them and give them the feedback that they need to continue to improve the services that they provide.
Let's get into how much this product is going to cost government agencies. I know from experience that public sector agencies get frustrated with products where they invite them to interact with these citizens in this space, but they charge a premium to the government agencies. So can you talk a little bit about how the Nextdoor model is different?
So one of the great things about Nextdoor is that it is free both to members who join as well as to the public agencies that use the platform.
Let's say that I'm a public information officer for a government agency. What are some of the ways you can think of where I could use Nextdoor?
Let me give you kind of three categories. One of them is around crime prevention. We see police departments turning to Nextdoor and really offering like a virtual neighborhood watch platform. The second one that I'll call out is around really community building. There's a lot of great work that is done by city officials that oftentimes local residents don't even know about. The third one that I'll call out is around emergency preparedness. We've seen that this is one way that people are using Nextdoor to send out important information.
Do you know your neighbors' names?
I do now. When we started Nextdoor, I actually only knew one neighbor on my block, amazingly, and I'd lived there for 4.5 years. And thanks to Nextdoor, I now know over a dozen of the people who live on my block, as well as dozens more people who live in a 5 or 6 block radius.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for participating in a little Google Hangout to talk about Nextdoor for public agencies. And real quick, if agencies do want to get on board with Nextdoor, what do they do?
So public agencies can sign up for Nextdoor by visiting nextdoor.com and clicking on the link for cities. That'll take you to nextdoor.com/agency. Just fill out the form. We'll verify that you are who you say you are and that you are a public agency. And from there, you'll be able to immediately start communicating with Nextdoor members that live in your city within a few minutes. Let's see if there's anything good going on in my neighborhood. Why didn't I get invited? I would have loved to have gone to a Lord of the Rings wedding. Not very soundbitey.
You're having a conversation with a friend.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. It's for the kids. It's for the kids.
It's for the kids.
That's the key.